just any sign of life here. But
this character was in a $1 billion movie last year, and you think that would have been a pretty interesting time to be like, hey, here's a screenshot, here's something, and no, he's just been hiding in this bar.
I mean, but if they're not ready to show it, they're not ready to show it, and that's fine. And I'd rather them wait and take their time to show anything than to show something that's going to drastically change
just
over
a
the
little
course
bit.
of the next 3-4 years. Whenever this game eventually
I don't know why I'm
releases,
singing that song.
And people are like, "Oh, why doesn't look like this? This was in the trailer, and now it doesn't look like this." Because you know the internet does that. The internet's going to internet.
That's the thing that Sony is constantly trying to, I mean, really everyone is trying to balance, is revealing something too far in advance or not showing enough, you know?
Random ass song stuck in my head.
We got Wolverine 4 years ago,
What
and
song
we're
can I
still
move
waiting
on
around
to
wondering where
next?
it is. What's the alternative to
It's
that?
the
They show us like a little
final
tidbit
countdown.
every 6 months, and we're like, we're tired. Show us the game. Put the game out already. Like, it's either.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can all agree that 4 years is too long.
Hey, Veronica Rose and Scarlet Twilight are in chat. What's up,
and I
y'all?
understand
Thank you so much
that
for
the
joining.
nature of development now is everything lasts for and goes on forever, and it takes
So, I should say, hey,
and billions of dollars and 100
welcome,
people to make anything.
everybody.
But
EnteR
4 years
ChazmaN
is too
here.
long for a TV.
And
Okay, so what
yeah,
about, like,
we are
7
not
years?
playing Oblivion right now, but we're going to be
'Cause
reacting
I
to
feel
the
like we gotta look at
Sony
Galactic
State of
Comparative
Play that is
Profit,
getting ready to
next big
happen
thing,
here in
Naughty
about
Dog.
20 minutes.
That was at the Game Awards.
Thank you so much for joining a little early.
Yeah,
We're just watching some IGN, seeing some of the what's IGN's.
Yeah, that's a wait.
I forgot the name of their PlayStation
you're gonna
podcast.
Have a remaster of The Last of Us
It's,
to play each year. Yeah, they're going to remaster
Why
it
can't I
again.
think
Just-
of it?
they'll
All
do,
right,
you know,
I'll give up.
They'll
I know
do
Unlocked is the
Switch too.
Xbox one.
Ellie edition.
Sure.
Just like,
They'll do an edition where they just map all the models from the TV show.
All right, so let me go ahead and mute this and get some music going, and then we will chat for a little bit. Let's see what music we got. So we got some Doom. That's not PlayStation E. What do we have that's PlayStation E? What do we got? What do we got that's PlayStation E? Play some Metal Gear. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, everyone, I guess now's a good time. Why don't we start? Why don't I start talking about what I'm like kind of wanting to see, what I might expect here. I'll be honest, off the top of my head, this, in my opinion, is not like a super strong year for PlayStation, or at least it's not slated to be. It is slated to be a big year, as everyone's seen. I mean, well, actually, never mind. Grand Theft Auto. I totally forgot Grand Theft Auto got pushed off to next year. Oh gosh, now I'm on the spot. What big PlayStation games are slated for this year? I know the Metal Gear. What is it? Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater remake is slated to come out, or remake, remaster, whatever. That's slated to come out this year. Goodness. That game I'm excited for, but I don't think that's a PlayStation exclusive. That's kind of for I think that's going to be on Xbox as well. What else? I know isn't Death Stranding 2 is that slated to come out this year? Let me take a peek, because now I'm curious. Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Is that a this year game? When's the release date? Why won't it say release date? Okay, so Death Stranding 2 it comes out this month. Okay, so there's a game. So Death Stranding 2, I know we got Metal Gear Solid 3. GTA got held back till next year, said Scarlet Twilight. Yes. GTA, I think, is now like a March or February game. They pushed it back just a little bit, which honestly I don't really have a huge problem with that decision. But yeah, it got pushed back a little bit. Again, PlayStation's kind of finicky this year, because I know. So this year, Death Stranding. Oh, there's got to be something else that they have cooking. Oh, Ghost of Tsushima 2, but I don't know if that's slated to come out this year as well. That's what I mean, is this year's very kind of like iffy for PlayStation. If you want, in my opinion, I think that's why Xbox has been going so hardcore the last like month or two, or not the last like year or two, is because I think Xbox is kind of seeing PlayStation having like a kind of more rocky year or two. That's why I'm actually super excited for this Xbox showcase on a Sunday to see. I'm thinking they're gonna try and bring it again on Sunday. So I do think this is a super important Sony state of play for Sony. I did see somebody who made the argument earlier that it's interesting that this is not a Sony showcase, which typically Sony, for like their big events, they call them showcases, and Sony has this dubbed as just a typical state of play. So I don't know. Again, I'm curious what game. I don't even know what to expect. I'm expecting definitely Death Stranding 2. They'll show more of. Ghost of Tsushima 2. I've seen rumors that there may be the next Resident Evil announced here. We'll see if that happens. I don't know. Again, I'm not like super. I kind of want to see if they're talking about it.
I mean, these characters are goofy enough that it would make sense if Leon's like, oh man, got to do a mission for NASA.
Yeah, I mean, the last one had a giant lady in a hat. With like,
yeah.
Okay, I kind of did want to see if they were talking about Resident Evil.
Spacesuit.
Sure, why not? I mean,
they did Wolfman in the last one. They had werewolves.
They did Fish Guy.
Maybe they can do Frankenstein this time.
Ghosts. So let's get a pumpkin.
We were just talking about this. We found a pumpkin carving kit in IGN Kitchen. We're like, what if they got pumpkins in the new Resident Evil?
I'm not quite sure if I'm super excited for the next Resident Evil just yet.
I think that's a little too on the nose.
I didn't love Resident Evil 8 Village.
They're going to remake next.
So I think we'll see Resident Evil 9 today, and I think we might see a tease for the next remake, and it's kind of all bets off on that. So Resident Evil 4 ended.
There's 4 options.
Chronologically, Code Veronica would make the most sense as next, but they teased 5 at the end of 4 remake, which was awesome. But also, like, they could just remake the first one, right?
Yeah, there's right now.
Brian brings up a good point. Brian's like he's like the big Resident Evil guy on the the Sony podcast for IGN.
Then there's 0, which we haven't seen anything on, and then there was that rumor floating around about remaking 1.
I would love a remake of Code Veronica or Resident Evil 5. I think Resident Evil 5 is probably one of the ones that needs a remake, probably the most.
Sense.
Wow, yeah.
That game wasn't exactly super beloved. I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
I love the idea of that. I think 1 is phenomenal, but it's been remade like 2 times at this point.
Giant lady with the hat. Don't diss my dragon lady, says Veronica.
And you play that side by side with the new
remakes, and don't talk about Lady D.
It shows its age a little bit.
Yeah.
How do I get a new Legion laptop? They all got brand new Legion laptops.
But I loved what they did with Resident Evil 2. Lesser Degree 3, but 4 is like. That was like sacred cow for me forever. It was like, you're going to screw this up, right? And they knocked it out the park. I love that remake so much.
I liked 3 only because it felt like a roller coaster ride from start to finish. And so that was kind of a nice change of pacing for Resident Evil. But yes, 4 is top of the charts.
3 was on the shorter side, but so is the original Resident Evil. So they could do like a tighter, smaller, maybe slightly cheaper.
Code Veronica, I would like to see them do a remake for because I've never played Code Veronica. So I think it would be interesting for my first time playing that to be in a remake would be kind of cool.
And chases you through the whole game like they did in 2 and 3. I'm down with that.
I think it's interesting watching the kind of cadence.
I almost think I'd rather a remake than a sequel.
Put out a smaller remake, that would make sense. I feel like 4 was in the works for quite some time.
Yeah,
but,
4 was huge.
To your point, speaking of studios that have a good.
So I forgot to ask, how's Veronica Rose and Skylar Twilight doing today? How are y'all?
RGG Studio, the team behind Yakuza and Judgment and all that.
Oh, please do let me know how audio is.
Bouncing between. Big, huge mainline Yakuza games, or Like a Dragon, as it's now known.
Do I have any Resident Evil music? Yakuza. I think I do.
We're due for Like a Dragon 9, but the next thing we know that they're working on is Project Century,
got a couple
which is that brand new thing that got shown up at the TGAs.
Right.
It takes place in Japan in 1915. Yeah. It definitely looks like one of their games, but it's clearly way more high tech. It's it's gorgeous. It's like also way more gruesome. Do you think we're going to see anything about that? Maybe.
I mean, we just
eating lunch at the moment, said
Skylar.
Oh, nice.
So,
it feels like we get
yes,
one very yeah, we get one like every 5 minutes.
They put out like a big one, and then they put out a weird little one, and then
okay. So right now they're talking about possibly a new Yakuza, which is not possible. They have already announced it. I think this got announced at the Game Awards. That's right. It says at the top right. Veronica Rose is doing swell, just cleaning up some issues, but we're looking up. Ah, nice. Audio is good, says Veronica. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have a heck of a whole lot of experience with Yakuza. I've played one game, and it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I think it was the very first one I played. Was it 0? I had a pretty good time with that one. Oh, goodness. This has been a very sleepy week for me. I don't know what's up. Well, I know what's up. I'm out of shape and not been active, but a little more tired than usual. I should reiterate, I will not be here Friday, so forgive me. I'll post it on the Discord just so everyone knows. But yeah, I'll be out of town on Friday. I will definitely be posting the images and videos of where I'm going, so don't worry. How long we got? 10 minutes till the event starts. I don't like that shirt that guy's got. Matter of fact, I don't think I like his hair either. I'm sorry, Max. I don't mean to judge. I just think his shirt's doing too much. It's a little too bright for me. Never really been a Hawaiian shirt guy. Is that a kid standing back? Oh, it's a dead body. I was like, what the heck? His drip waxes Skylar. His game, whack. His style, whack. His clothes, whack. His car, whack. His house, whack. Ooh. Another Souls-like, great. Now, is it a Souls-like, or is it just a typical hack and slash? I like hack and slashes. I'm not a big fan of the Souls-like formula. Gosh, can I get the glasses clean? Turn off the music and we'll just go back to the video for now.
November, or do we kick it into Q1 of next year?
I mean, saying Metal Gear Delta, Lost Soul aside, and Hell Is Us all coming out within like 6 or 7 days from each other feels like a bad idea for someone, right? One of those games should budge.
Mm-hmm.
But they really got their poncho physics down.
it up. So let me know if this is going to be too loud. Of course, you guys, I would like you guys to hear me. I will keep an eye on the audio levels. Let me know if it's a little too loud for you right here. What is happening? Oh, they're starting with a music game. A rhythm game? Dance Revolution? Oh no, it's Yakuza. Definitely Yakuza.
Emotion running through our veins. Heartbeat.
What is this?
Emotion.
A rhythm game? Dance game? A little too loud? I think it might be too loud.
Love is making waves.
It's a rhythm game, right? What is happening? I like the vibe. This looks really cool. No copyright claim. No. I'm gonna get copyright claims so hard right now. Luminous. Okay. I haven't played a Luminous game in a long time. Okay. Interesting way to start things off.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi. Directorの石原隆です。
I think I played like the very first Luminous. It's been a while since I've played one.
PlayStation 5、PSVR2
The
対応で
PlayStation
発売
5.
予定です。ルミネスアライズはバラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが没入感を高め、いつまでも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。その世界はとても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと導きます。
Connect 4 rhythm game now. Luminous has had a lot of games, I think. I want to say they've had like a handful, right? At least something like that. Oh, it's made by the people that made Tetris Effect. Okay.
ぜひ皆さん手に取って遊んでみてください。
Thank you and enjoy the rest of State of Play.
So the people that made Tetris Effect are making the next Luminous. Okay. That's interesting. Again, how's audio? Audio, everything looks good, sounds good. It's I'm not
the future.
It's not super loud.
It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality.
Audio's good to Skylar. Hey, thank you.
Create life.
What game is
our
this?
Future. Delphi Corporation.
Delphi. Why does that sound familiar?
I don't see that getting passed through to Earth.
What is Delphi? That sounds familiar.
Why are these things trying to kill us?
Delphi.
There you are. All better.
You patched me up.
Wait, is this that? Is this that game that's been in production for like a decade?
Whoa, hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something?
This is that game that's been in production for like a decade. I cannot believe we're actually seeing this game.
I think I can help.
What did I miss at Delectable? You missed one game. They announced a new Luminous game, a rhythm game. So that's it. This is literally the second trailer.
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
bypassing first and second firewalls, hooking control protocols.
What is the name of this game? This game is like, if this is the one I'm thinking of, this game has been in production for like, yeah, Pragmata. That game's been in production for like 10 years.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am D.I.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
This game was made by somebody like interesting. Let me look it up. Pragmata. See, it says it's real, so they're joking because that game's been in production for like, it feels like a decade. Pragmata video game. It had a different name, I thought.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a
What is
human.
this?
What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
Curry time.
Romeo! Romeo, stay with me.
Yeah, that game was supposed to come out in 2022, then delayed. And whoa, what the heck?
Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The dead gear life
This
support
zombie
system.
game?
Don't
The
move,
heck?
okay?
What in the world?
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
Romeo is a dead man. Why does this look like a Suda51 game? Is this Suda51? It's like Japanese Dead Rising. This is cool. I'd be shocked if that's not Suda51 making this game.
Romeo is a dead man.
Who's
Come
developing it?
2026. Maybe.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back. What?
Yeah, it's a Suda51 game. I kind of figured. I'm like, dude, that is such a Suda51 game.
グラスホッパーの役者の須田剛一です。いえいえ。皆さんトレーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の新作、ロミオイザデッドマンです。
Okay.
いよいよ発表できました。
I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm
このゲームはです
looking
ね
at.
主人公のロミオが、ロミオスターゲーザーという名前なんですか、かっこいいでしょ。時空犯罪 FBI 捜査官として、凶悪なですね指名手配
Alright, this is definitely on
様々
my
な時
like
空に飛んで倒していく
to watch
そんな
list.
ブラッデ
Romeo is a
ィ
dead
なアクションゲー
man.
ムとなっています。そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません、銃も使えます。ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そしてなんで、タイトルがですね、ロミオなのにデッドマンなのか、それは皆さんぜひ続行をお待ちください。プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけどおめでとうございます。それでは引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽
Big
しみください。
Suda51 energy, said Reese. Yeah, I thought it like right when like the guy came back as came back as a robot. I'm like, dude, this is Suda51 like all the way. Silent Hill. Silent Hill. Yes. Yes. Let's see the hill and the silent.
じゃあね。裏切り者。
You traitor. Suda51 and Silent Hill back to back? That's pretty crazy.
口の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんてこんなの絶対に変。俺もいないし気味の悪い怪物がうつき回ってるし。いやひなこ
Ah! Yeah, booty! Stay away, demon. Kill the demon. Ah, big demon. Hinako.
どこにいるの？ひなこはいいよね。何でも持ってる。
Take that knife.
そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。
Ah!
一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。
Ah!
ずっと一緒だよって。
Ah! No, hit the pipe. Use the pipe. What is it? Can you move the webcam? So oh, sure.
一人ぼっちは嫌。
Ah! You traitor. We're definitely playing that, guys. Oh, sorry, Reese. I have to keep my cam here because it makes it easier for when I'm like, when I'm editing for YouTube Shorts and TikTok and stuff. It just makes it easier for my like short reaction video if my face is like right in the middle. That was weird. Girl, get moving fast. Don't just stand there. It says,
the
delectable.
Church's orders are absolute.
Not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be one of those
The
destruction simulators from the first part. It's delectable.
We will track the ethereal.
Otis Salty, hey guys, what did I miss? You missed a new Luminous game got announced. Silent Hill, I think, was the third game. Oh no, there was that's the fourth game. Because there's a Suda 51 game.
Test the limits of your
Or was it Romeo something Dead Man?
You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings.
Ristiki said, "Oh, it makes sense." Yeah, sorry, I'll move it again if there's more subtitles. It just makes it easier for me, like, when it comes to editing YouTube short content, because you got to think for the YouTube shorts, like, if you can see, like the video, the camera feed has to be like this wide. It's very particular, you know. Just imagine like recording with your cell phone vertical. That's about how much room I've got for recording, or you know, to work with. Hey guys, what did I miss at Odin? Yeah, like I said, there's been like, this is like the 4th or 5th game. Started off with the Luminous, then it was the Pragmata game, which was a game we haven't seen in a very long time. Suda 51 game, which that's probably the best game I've seen so far. That or Silent Hill, which we just saw, so I'm stoked. Those, Silent Hill and the Suda 51 game are like, those are big for me. Bloodstained. I don't know anything about Bloodstained. Isn't that like a... It was a side-scroller. I think I saw some side-scroller stuff.
So you've come.
Oh, I thought that was an old lady.
Right into the...
It looks like somebody's grandma. Grandma, go to bed.
The visuals of
Bandai Namco. Dragon Ball?
Or a hellscape I can't quite put into words.
Digimon!
You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years.
When does this game come out? I gotta play this.
But the situation here is critical.
Digimon, digital
I'm counting
monsters.
on you, Agent.
Digimon are the champions.
Our ultimate mission is to
Digimon,
uncover the
digital
causality
monsters.
between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron link.
Uh.
Is that what you call us, Digimon? I'll always be right here with
Abdumon,
Who
Digivolve
exactly
2.
are you working for? I remember you guys.
Oh, or what is that? You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is
wanna
the
play.
first time the Titans have launched an attack.
When can I
on
play
this
turn-based
We now
Digimon?
believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems
It's
the upcoming
basically
battle is
a
truly
Pokemon
unavoidable.
game, but now it's in
The world on
Digimon
this end
form.
is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state,
Oh, I want to play this
the
so
human
bad.
world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital world? Stop it! That egg is very important!
I want Digimon.
The World Tree has been attacked.
It is just as the Great One, Plutomon, said.
It can't protect anyone.
We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
That thing
Ah,
opens
this looks
and
so
we'll be
good.
swarmed by Digimon.
Attack!
Please, everyone, lend me your strength
Everything's riding on
to
you.
move forward into the
We
future!
must fulfill our mission. Agent,
Yes! October! Dude! October means that we're gonna get Digimon and Pokemon in the same month. In the same month, we get the new Digimon and the new Pokemon game. That's so cool.
Oh, Father,
Final Fantasy?
abandon not your wayward
Get outta
children
here.
of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins. that we
Old
might
school
know
Final Fantasy
salvation.
game? I wonder if Bandai Namco would do a third Dragon Ball Xenoverse game set out in the Selfie.
Why
That would be interesting. I haven't played a Xenoverse at all.
The weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall
So is this
upon
Final
your
Fantasy
crown.
Tactics? Like a remake?
charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Not my kind of game.
remember
I'm sure
when
there's
your father showed us
probably a
how to
ton of
make
people
whistle
excited
with
for
a blade
that.
of grass?
Digi Sweep said Veronica. Ooh, competition. Yeah, October is awesome because I get to play a new Digimon, and then 5 days before my birthday, a new Pokemon game comes out. So I'm gonna have an awesome birthday month.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news
He's either
and
really
release
tall or
dates for
she's
games
really
coming to
short.
PS5 later this year.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final
Digimon,
Fantasy
digital
Tactics, the
monsters,
Evil East
Digimon
Chronicles.
are the champions.
The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced
into
dialogue,
digital
refined gameplay,
champions
and much more, as well as the classic
Save the
version, which brings
digital
a
world.
faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th, and will be
All right,
available
move on
for
to the next
pre-order
one.
later today.
I've never played a tactics game. Move on. Ooh.
This next game is something really special.
Move.
When
All
I
right, well,
first played
yeah.
it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed.
Oh, I
Let's
already
check
know
it
what
out.
game it is. I'll let you guys. I already know what he's gonna
But
talk
is
about.
there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, this
sorry, I
game.
just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I can run away.
Pee shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
In baby steps, all
Baby
you have
steps.
to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other.
This guy's like
which
a
is easier
nerd
said than
who's like
done.
never walked before.
Main
or
character
something.
Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress. It's a captivating open-world experience filled with oddball characters.
Here we go. Knock knock. Oh no, you found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
I'm excited for Digimon Sid Reese. Oh, yeah,
Definitely
me too.
check this one out when it comes to PS5
Digimon then
on
Pokemon back to
September
back. Gonna be fun.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore. In this journey to save your origami
It's pretty.
home,
It's a
you'll
very pretty game.
transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities, including a paper
Is this the dev that did Getting Over It, says Odin is Salty? I have no idea.
hardy
Oh, you're talking about the
armadillo,
Baby Steps game?
and a powerful ape.
I have no idea.
Master the art of folding
Oh, this
when
is Pizza's
Hiragami
Delectable.
arrives
Yeah, the
on
Hiragami.
PS5 later this summer.
Maybe it might be worth a play eventually.
Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shot series
sound-
has been with
Oh, I was
PlayStation
saying,
from
that
the
sounds like
very
Dragon
beginning,
Ball, but
and its
no.
latest installment, Everybody's
I
Golf
love
Hot
Hot Shots.
boasts its largest character roster ever.
I love Hot Shots
Compete in
games.
courses from 10 different regions around the world, each with weather effects and new nighttime variants. Pre-orders begin later today.
I want to play Hot Shots.
And those who do will get
Pac-Man!
Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5.
It's not called
September
Everybody's Golf.
5th.
It's just Hot Shots. Freaking love Hot Shots Golf.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running action franchise. From the makers of the Blasphemous series,
Game looks really hard. I'm
Ragebound
not gonna
stars
play this
dual
one.
protagonists from rival clans, forced to combine their souls and skills.
I'm not a big
against a
side
demon
scroller guy.
uprising.
They've never been my like.
And longtime
cup of
fans
tea,
will
really.
really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series.
I can already tell this game would frustrate me. Pac-Man, Pac-Man, a lot of Pac-Man in chat. I blinked and I missed Pac-Man. Says Delectable, yeah, in the golf game.
On PS5
And
and
the new
PS4.
Hot Shots. He's like a playable character.
From the game bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain.
I'm afraid of heights, so I'm not playing this.
Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb. You can give it a try
Now, my
yourself
question
with
about
the
this
demo
game
that arrives later
is if you
today.
climb super really high and you fall, can you watch yourself fall all the way to the ground? That's the only selling
That's
point
all
that I
from
would be
us,
like,
but there's still a lot of state
all
of
right, that's
play
pretty
to come.
cool.
This next reveal
If the game
comes
just
from the
cuts
game
away midair and
preservationists
it's like,
at
you
Digital
lose,
Eclipse.
I'd be like,
Nothing
"Aw."
can prepare you for their next collection.
The
arriving
point of
later
that game
this year.
has to be, if you fall, you have to watch yourself
We knew
fall all the
pretty
way to the
early on that
ground.
the game was fun to play. People were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
Street
We knew that
Fighter
we were
and
onto something.
Ninja Turtle. Mortal Kombat!
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
Mortal Kombat!
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat fatality.
We're showing you a
Let's do it,
world that is much larger.
I can't do the voices. Toasty!
There was no template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of
Hey,
that
it's the
game
original creators.
is an expression of who we were and
Both
what
of
we
them.
wanted to do.
Flawless victory.
Ed Boon, right? Ed Boon, one of the creators, and I forget the other guy's name. Odin Salty says, I'm going to head out for right now. My friends want me to play a game with them. I'll probably watch the event later. All good, Odin. We'll catch you on the next one. Oh! Oh, a new arcade controller. Oh, okay. Oh, that's going to be a big deal for the nerds who play arcade fighting games. Metal Gear 3!
That guy? No, he's close.
It's me! It's me, Solid Snake. Or no, this is not Solid. This is a Big Boss, right?
We're under fire. Enemy position unknown.
It's me, Big Boss.
Loading like this, it's a revolution.
All right, Commander.
Baby.
Take this. Here comes another one.
I haven't played this game in so long.
Get away from me. Time for you to taste some real pain.
What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own.
I remember all these boss fights.
See you in hell. I'll grind you into nothing. What the?
When the gears are metal, says Skylar. Indeed. Now this I don't remember. Apparently this collab was only for like one of the specific editions of Metal Gear 3. I think it was like Substance or Subsistence or something. I don't remember. There were so many like other editions of Metal Gear.
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams.
Koei Tecmo?
Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Another Souls-like game. LOL Monkeys, said Veronica. Yeah, they were specifically, they're the monkeys from, is it Ape Escape? Is that what they're from?
Such an ominous atmosphere.
Yeah, there was like a collab on some weird offshoot of Metal Gear 3. Snake Eater. You die.
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
Nope, not interested. Not interested in dying a bajillion times. It's a pretty game.
How foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell.
Oh, it's Neo. I haven't played a Neo game. That's interesting. So there's 3 Neo games now? Was there? I don't even remember a second one.
Who might you be, warrior?
I'm your mother.
Takechiyo.
皆さんこんにちは。チーム忍者の安田です。戦国シニゲーシリーズの最新作「ニオ3」をついに発表させていただきました。今作のアクションはシリーズおなじみの侍スタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。本日よりプレイステーション5で体験版も配信いたしますので、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。2026年の発売に向け、続報にもぜひご期待ください。
Alright guys, it's time I see something from Resident Evil here.
No one knows how old the city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known. My whole world.
Oh, a VR game.
I was raised in this city's shadow. Free to take whatever I need to survive.
Is it Thief? Looks like Thief.
This city hides many
This
lost
actually
and
might be
legendary
Thief.
treasures.
It looks just like Thief.
Locked away,
Who's there?
waiting to be found, waiting to be taken. But some treasures come with more trouble than others.
I thought I was dead.
No, it is Thief.
Who are you?
Legacy of Shadow. The entire time I'm like, this looks just like Thief.
Tidewalker, are you there yet? Cleo has discovered a formula for a cure.
What is this, that game Brink?
Safe in her tower.
Does anybody remember Brink?
Hey, you got some hosen?
Marketland seems a bit tense.
What is up with these colors?
I heard from the cabin with another Tidewalker. Damn it. It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
I don't know if I hate or love this art style.
Elend, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
Marauders! This is our new recruit! Please, help me. Get them!
Tidewalkers, will you help us?
I mean, it looks kind of cool, I guess. I guess the art style is what I didn't really... They're a little too bright for me. I was going to say Borderlands, but then realizing that it ain't Sis Freeze. There's a good chance you'll probably see Borderlands here. Maybe a quick little
Hi,
trailer.
I'm Nicholas Ducey, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. What the last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost.
I already beat the
Today,
game.
I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets.
I already beat
New
it. Nope.
special bots will
Not
be there
restarting.
too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will
Oh, that's
return
cool.
later this year, with a slight twist, so be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for
Astrobot
the amazing
says
reception
Veronica.
you gave our game, and enjoy
Yeah,
the
pretty
rest
much.
of the show.
I did already beat the game, though. I'm good. Memories go, memories stay.
My old man always said to me, he told me to get a ship. Then it hit me all so clear. No old man just got a ship.
What the heck is this supposed to be?
Memories stay, we're chasing the sound of the waves. It always sways, it always strays. Standing on the beach all day. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm not sure if I'm interested or not here. It's turn-based? so weird. I don't know what the heck this is. Let's see. Oh yeah, we just played Astrobots on stream, said Ristiki. It was a fun stream, not gonna lie, said Skylar. Oh yeah. Yeah, I beat everything on that game. Interesting art style, says Delectable. Kind of. I don't know what this game is supposed to be. Sea and Remnants, or Sea of Remnants. Come on, where's the Resident Evil? I need to see the Resident. I need to see the evil. R-E-S-I-D-E-N-T. What's that spell? Resident. Let's see. Reminds me of Psychonauts for some reason, said Ristiki. Oh yeah, the weird pirate game. I don't know. It was kind of odd looking. I mean, it didn't look bad. I just didn't know what I was looking at. Veronica Rose, we need to see the Residents being evil. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Show me the Zomboys and Zom girls. Show me the Zambies.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani.
Didn't you make a joke saying when the Residents
visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu.
I think so. That sounds about right.
We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog. On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short bursts
Control?
Or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day one into game catalog on June 17th.
That's based on the Control world? Like within Alan Wake? What the heck?
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes
yeah, FBC, Federal Bureau of Control. Huh.
The PS2 version
Why
of
didn't I
legendary
know about that
immersive
game?
sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th. In July, Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st in select countries, including Peacock in the US. Additionally, two of Capcom's most beloved games
But why
from the
fix something
original
that ain't broken,
PlayStation are
says
set to join the
Veronica?
Classics
That's funny.
lineup. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the Classics catalog. Additionally, Myst
Now,
and
here's a
Riven
new game.
will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th. Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more. Visit PlayStation Blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
I think them showing those two Resident Evil games, that definitely means they're doing a new announcement.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck.
Except for
one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Why is he so young? James Bond is only an old man. Or middle-aged.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you
The
are?
name's Chaz.
Don't think we've had the pleasure.
ChazmaN.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
Yes, quite.
So you shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation
He's
of
too
the
young.
utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
I feel like a Bond game has to be like Hitman, right? Couldn't a Bond game feel like a Hitman game to be like...
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Lately, headhunting.
Plastic surgery? I don't know what we're talking about at Space Town, says Veronica.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Earn the number. Oh, that's a pretty good tagline. Earn the number. My name? ChazmaN. Enter.
Hello,
ChazmaN.
I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Flight. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of
Austin
espionage,
Powers, I think we can all
striving to
agree, is
earn
the
his
best
00 status.
James Bond.
Everyone
He's
at
the best
Interactive
rendition.
has poured the passion and
There's never been a
dedication
better James Bond
into
than
crafting an experience
Mike Myers.
that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
Alright, I want to learn how evil the residents are. Let's go. Ghost of Yote.
You're still with me?
Hello, my name is Ghost of Yote. This is my wolf friend. I don't know why I made the samurai sound Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mi nombre es Yote. One of the residents when you turn evil is delectable. That's what I'm saying. We need whack. We need whack job residents. Oh, Captain America? Is Marvel? Is this, what's that game? Marvel Heroes? No, what's that? Whoa, fighter. What the heck? A Marvel fighting game? That's interesting. Oh, Spider-Man. You know Maximilian Dude is like crapping and peeing himself right now watching this.
俺様の名はスターロード。胸に刻んでおきな。覚悟しやがれ。シュートベルト。締めたターゲット。イーストラス流のスペシャルメニューお願いするぜ。いや、ベイビー。その目に焼き付け。貧弱なる。
Now, the only thing that would make this better is if like a couple of Street Fighter characters showed up. What if at the end of this they show Ryu? Or Ryu, whatever you want to say. All we need to see is a couple Capcom characters. Marvel Tokkan. Not my type of game, but I appreciate the effort. Oh, Street Fighter person? They're showing Capcom? Yep, here it is, Capcom. It's gonna be Ryu, 100%. Oh no, it's the developers. Let's see, this whole stream is gonna be us wanting the Revo Residences Reese. Yeah, that's kind of what I want. I want Resident Evil, not malicious neighbors.
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、
Looks amazing, said Veronica. It looks really cool. It's just I'm not like really a fighter.
合わせて行ったんですけど、まあちょっと飲んでる中で、
I'll play one.
実はアクの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして。 いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、まあ世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし、光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安もあり。
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom.
It's a cool idea, but you guys are spending a lot of time on it.
PlayStation in this space.
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, you know, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and then just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere.
He said
and
uppercutting.
That's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったら、
I think this event's almost
やりたい
over.
ねっていうことを言われました。
We only have maybe
話を
5
受けて
minutes
しまった以上、これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part
Starts at
is
49.
finding a partner that's crazy enough
I
to
think
take
this
on
might be the
task.
last announcement.
Because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came
No,
up
we
was
need the
something
kooky
that went
residents.
beyond
Says
that.
I read that this event's only supposed to be about 40-45 minutes long, and we are well past 45 minutes, I
なん
think.
となくマイケルさんの反応は
If this isn't the last
あんま
one,
り芳しくなかった
then there's only
印
one
象があ
more.
ってまあ何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければ分かると思うんですけどもかなりこう日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが、出ているかなと思うのでマーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶるよくてあこれなんだみたいないう感じで
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car, mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from
Guess we're
Japan
not getting
to the
devious
world, and really
resonance
trying
in
to
Skyrim.
take not just the IP
Well, we'll
but gameplay
see.
mechanics and say what can we really
I
take
feel
from
like
Japan, the creators
this is
that
the
are doing
last
awesome work
announcement,
here,
but maybe
and bring
we'll get
that
lucky
to
and there'll
the
be
global
one more.
platform.
まあ特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど
They really
まあ
want you to buy this
本当にやっぱり
one,
強
says
調
they're
す
like,
べき
yes,
は
they are
まあ
advertising the heck out of
の
this
チ
game.
ームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと
When Ark looks at these Marvel characters,
Which,
it's
you
not
know,
simply
like, I
just
can't blame
the
them,
visuals,
but-
it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that.
I
what
know
is
I'm
that
not
pop?
I'm
What is
not
gonna
really a
be something
fighter
that's
game
different?
person, so
Up until
this
now,
probably isn't
you've
for
seen
me.
TIE fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
まあ今回4対4というまあ革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で4キャラクター練習しないと
I
勝
mean,
て
it
ないん
does
じゃない
look
のか
cool. I'm
安
just
心してくださ
saying,
い
you know, it's not
Learning
my
4 characters is
not my
extremely
cup of tea.
daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this is just
Veronica
been
Rose
an
says this
awesome
game looks
journey,
good
and
for
I'm
a
excited
open.
that
Me
we get to be
neither.
able to share it with all the
But I
fans
like
out
good
there.
fight.
I'll
Yeah,
tell
no,
you
I'm
right
in
now,
that
a lot
same
of
boat.
fighting
Like,
games, they never get
this
to
may be something I
experience this
play,
level
but
of
it's not.
production, and it's just a
It's not
dream
like,
to
oh
even be
wow,
working
I'm gonna
with
count the
these two
days till
great
this game.
partners.
You know,
それは決してビジネスという
I'm just not a
枠組みではなく
fighting
て
game
まあそれぞ
guy.
れの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよういいゲームにしてファンに届けようと
The 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますしキャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
You're still with me?
Oh, that's it. Well, yeah, no Resident Evil.
Seems the upcoming battle is
Are the
truly
residents going to scuffle or be settle? Said Veronica. Well, to be fair, I will say you do still have one more chance for a Resident Evil. Don't worry. If it's not here, it might be at the Summer Games Showcase. That's Friday. I'll be out of town Friday, but don't worry, guys. I'm definitely gonna try and not have anything spoiled, and then Saturday morning I'm gonna do a react to the Summer Games Fest. So again, Resident Evil might be at Summer Game Fest. It might not be here, but so a pretty good showing. I mean, this again. I wanted to say that, in my opinion, expectations for this had to be down because of it's not called a state of or a Sony showcase. Typically, when Sony calls their events a showcase, that means they are like, boom, we're about to announce something big, big, big. State of plays, if they call it a state of play, that typically means, you know, put your expectations down a little bit. This was still a really good showcase or state of play. It's just not showcase level, you know. But yeah, I mean, it was a good time. Let me get some music going. Wait, that's not the one I want. Yeah. The hill, however, is silence is delectable. No, indeed. So again, a pretty good showing. I'm glad I said that right off the bat. Was the very first thing I thought of when this event got announced was keep my expectations lower. This is not a Sony, games showcase, which when they call it a Sony game showcase, that means, be prepared to switch your boxers, I guess, after you're done, because you're going to see some crazy stuff. This you can, your clothes are going to remain fairly clean. I don't know why I'm throwing that analogy out there, but it was good. Fun show. There's a couple of big things I'm super excited for. One, the Suda 51 game. That's one of the big things for me. Two, of course, the Silent Hill. That's another big thing. Metal Gear. There's definitely some good stuff in here. It's just, it's not I'm going to sound like an Xbox guy. If you compare this to what's going to happen on Sunday with Xbox, the last couple of years, they really have been going all out for their Xbox events. So, Digimon said Ristiki. Yes, that was one of the big things I took away. Suda 51, Digimon, Metal Gear. There definitely was some good stuff here. But yeah, if you compare this to like the level of what Xbox is going to do on Sunday, there's a strong chance Xbox is going to try and really deliver it, because, I guess they have to, because, Xbox is a much bigger company than Sony at this point, or Microsoft is, and they can afford to do it, but like, Microsoft typically allows Xbox to they do a good job. They have the last handful of years, so. But yeah, that was a fun show. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so as for the schedule, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday night. I think there's a strong chance we're gonna hop on Oblivion. So tune in tomorrow. We'll get back onto some Oblivion. Again, I will be out of town Friday, so the Summer Games Fest is on Friday. Now, is it Summer Games Fest, or what is it? Is it Summer Games Fest? What is it? Summer Game Fest 2025. Yes, Summer Games Fest is Friday. So again, if you're wanting some Resident Evil, there's a chance maybe on Summer Games Fest Friday it'll be announced. But I'm going to try and avoid all spoilers for Summer Games Fest. When I come back Saturday morning, I will definitely do a reaction to that live with you guys. And then on Sunday, there's a strong chance I'm going to be home and watch that event, the Xbox event. So we'll have a lot of content this weekend for you guys. And of course, both days we'll try and play some Oblivion as well. But I don't know. That's what I got going on. Fun streams to Skylar. I agree. This is a good time. I've said it many times. I love these type of events. I kind of just love watching and seeing what is going to be possibly on my to play schedule, in the next year or so. So, once again, yeah, no Grand Theft Auto that got pushed back. So that didn't get showed here. I'm actually surprised we didn't see Death Stranding 2 when that game comes out in like a couple of weeks. They barely showed off Ghost of Yotei. Goodness, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, they didn't show a lot of their big stuff. Man, I'm shocked they ended this event with a Marvel fighting game. Oh, wow. As cool as that game looked, it's like, that's what you ended your showcase with? Or your state of play with? Interesting. I don't know. Interesting decision there. I don't know what to think. Wasn't there another game? Yeah, I was surprised there's no Death Stranding stuff, says Delectable. Yeah, I'm surprised, but to be fair, that game comes out in a couple of weeks, so maybe they're like... Maybe they have other stuff planned for it. But yeah, alright, y'all, I'm gonna hop off, because I think I'm gonna go do some other content. I want to try and start putting together some reactions and maybe a couple YouTube shorts or stuff, so you guys can expect that. Who to thank for this fun little, what is this, almost hour and a half little reaction here? We got Veronica Rose, Skylar Twilight, thank you so much, you two. We had Reese Tiki, thank you so much, Reese. We had Delectable Toast, thank you so much, Delectable. And then Odin Asalti, thank you so much, Odin. I feel like that was just about everybody. Let's see, no wonder why there was no Death Stranding. Yeah, Again, I feel like they didn't show much because that game's getting ready to come out. Although you would think that you should want to show like even a very short trailer just to remind people, but maybe they're like, nah, people know about that game. I don't know why you would think that, but anywho. But yeah, once again, I will see you guys tomorrow for some more Oblivion. Same time, 5:30 p.m. We'll hop on and play some and see where things go. Have y'all a good rest of your day, says Delectable. Thank you so much, you too, Delectable. But yeah, all right, everyone. Love you. See you tomorrow. Stay evil in your residences.